Hello friends, so today I'm going to this video I'm going to talk about the psychology. It's the next topic that I will inform you about. So in psychology there is one term or the word called the positive psychology, and it's a very beautiful concept, and through the lots of researches and many scientists and researchers have come up with the idea of the positive psychology, and it's very famous term in the field of the psychology and in the self-help industry, also in the medical in the medicine also. It's widely used by the psychiatrist and counseling psychologists. So positive psychology, what does this thing say is that what does this terms want to say is that if you think positively about the future and if you take things positively, then ultimately the things are going to be positive. They are going to be positive, and you can just connect it with the placebo effect too. I hope many of you have already heard about the placebo effect. So what the placebo effect say that it's not scientifically proven. People call it the pseudoscience. And what this says that I would like to explain it with one example. For example, if it's a story, it's a myth or some real story, I don't know about it, but yeah, I have heard it from maybe online stories or online articles. But once some doctors and some physicians tried to experiment whether this placebo effect, this concept is right or wrong. So they tried this concept with one criminal who was in jail, and he was going to be given to be death sentence. So they took the permission to experiment on him, where maybe he will likely to be dead or he will not be dead. So the government gave the permission. Okay, it's something like that, the scenario. And they just blindfolded that person, and then they just injected him with water. Okay, I will later you will know what's the reason behind that, what's the main reason behind that. So they injected him with water, and before blinding them, they call him that they were going to give him a death sentence by poisoning him with the most venomous poison, snake's poison. To him, they are going to give him the most venomous and most toxic poison. So it's natural that the prisoner thought that okay, they were going to give him a death sentence, so they choose to give him the poison. In the blindfolded, and he didn't show what they did behind the scenes, and they just took the water, the normal water, and they just inject it with him in. And they were just trying to check how this positive psychology here. There is a positive psychology also, there is a negative psychology also. So the patient had I will call him patient here right now, the patient, because they're testing on him, so I would like to call him patient. So he already thought that he's going to be dead because they have given him a poison. So what was the result? What do you think? He died or he lived? Because he should live if you think logically, because it was not a poison that they have given to him. It was just a water, normal water. But and the result was very unexpected. It was written, I don't know, and I was not able to verify those facts. And the result was that he was dead. And when he was dead, and the amazing thing is that after his body was checked and examined by the physicians, they found to find out the cause of to find the cause of his death. They found that there was a venom inside him, snake venom inside him. the poison was inside him, but they never gave him any poison. So this is amazing concept. Maybe this story is used by psychologists or some counselors, self-help counselors. Maybe they try to hype it and make it true, or I don't know, and I'm not going to criticize anyone for this, but I'm trying to speak about the positive psychology. What does this want to say? What does this Tom want to say through this example? So here is the example of the positive psychology, and there is it's positive psychology, and there is in the opposite side there is a negative psychology too. So okay, so this is an example of the negative psychology, and you can take it as positively. You can make different type of examples with the same type of the scenario where the bad things happen and they think positively and good things happens in their life. As in this example, it was just a normal water, but they told him that it is a poison, and so his mind make up was that yeah, it's a poison. So his mind thought yeah, he's getting the poison and he will die in a few minutes, and the same thing happens, and the body also, physiology also changes with his thought. Isn't it amazing? That is, physiology also changes and the poison was found inside him. So the body itself made the poison. So what his mind thought, his body gave it, his body presented it within it, his body made the poison by itself. So this is a story, and this explains a lot about what the positive psychology is all about. And I think I have also experienced, and I have also seen it. Maybe it's my bias, but I have seen a lot of moments in my life, and I think it works in some way or other, because in positive sense it's just like you are very let's consider your brother or your sister is very tired and he has a pain in the head, okay, headache, and you gave him just a normal tablet, okay, you just gave him just a normal vitamin tablet, and told him that it is a paracetamol or it is some very good medicine which will cure him in a few minutes, and he just took it and he believed that yeah, it will cure him, and ultimately he just got cured and he was normal in few minutes or half an hour. So it was not a medicine, it was just his thought process that yeah, I will get okay with it, I will get okay because I have taken the medicine. So this is what positive psychology tell us. If you think positive and if you expect positive things in your life, then ultimately they will happen because your physiology changes with it also tells one important thing that when your thoughts changes, when your mind makeup changes, it changes your physiology too. And I also think it's true to most extent. Your thoughts changes your hormones in your bodies, okay, and the hormones regulates the blood pressure and the different kind of enzymes and things in the body which will ultimately determine your actions, your mood, and we all know that our health and our mood and our everything is controlled by our hormones, and hormones are ultimately affected by our thoughts, I think so, and our thoughts is affected by external environment. So if we control our thoughts and we make them always in depressing situations also, okay, yeah, we all face a lot of problems in our life, but if we keep our mind positive and think that yeah, everything is going to be okay, and then things will work that way. It's what the positive psychology tells us about, and I think it's a good idea to know, and I think it's a good concept to know, because we all face problems and we all need some hope in life to survive and tackle the problems, and so this can be one very good help. This can be a very great help for many people. So thank you today for your time. So this is all I was going to share you, and if I left some terms or I described it in not in satisfactory way, or I made mistakes, you can correct me down in the comment section below. And if you like the video, please like it and subscribe the channel. If you would like to see further videos in this topic or any other topic like economics, and comment down below which topic would you like for me to talk in my next videos. So thank you for your time. Bye bye.